has for you personally that communication with the backline been, establishing that? And of course, you never want to see guys be injured, but thinking that Franco and Cheeky won't be there, and you've been working with them since the start of the season, how is that going to impact the next game?
Yeah, I mean, we have a squad with a lot of depth, and so every position has some solutions too, and so Cheeky and Franco not being available, as you mentioned, it's an everyday process with the back line and with my defenders, so I've seen new faces now with what we're gonna go with in Miami, obviously due to those little knocks, if I can say, and so now it's about a lot of communication, like you mentioned, and some making sure that we are all on the same page, shifting across, making sure that we are on the right spot, right moment in relation to where is the ball. And if the four of us, when I say four of us, backline and myself and the defensive unit is on the same page, well, we'll be all right.
Steve mentioned before the start of the season that one of his goals was to create a stronger defensive identity and then be stronger also like in transition when it came to that aspect of the game. So how do you feel you guys are just making progress in that sense?
Yes, I've watched a lot of games of last year and within the transition of this year with our positioning when we have the ball in their half is better. It's more efficient. As soon as we lost the ball, we can counter press them a little bit quicker and regain possession of the ball higher out the field. Obviously, like we've seen against Portland and Colorado, sometimes they had some breakthroughs because this is the style that we play. We have to give away a little bit of something tactically, which is a lot of space in behind us because we're always on the front foot, and so that's just a natural aspect of our identity. And so we are making sure that we are aware of what's in front and what's in behind us. And so on the transition, we are aware of our positioning and to close the middle and then really shift them wide and defend the wide areas.
And lastly, for me, what are you guys expecting from Miami as an opponent? They, of course, are coming off a difficult result, and they're going to be at home. It's your guys' first road trip, so what are the expectations around that?
Correct. I mean, every first road trip, which is nice. It's you're going into an away stadium. I love road trips. Going to away and get scream on a little bit. But yeah, like you mentioned, they're coming off a 5-0 loss in Austin, and so they want to respond to that, especially that they will be home. And us, every game, our expectation is to win. Where this is our mindset, we don't go on the road to get a tire whatsoever. We approach the game to win. This is the mentality that we are going through with, and so there's no reason to go there shy or not imposing our football. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Max. Thanks for your time today. I don't want to, make you relive the goal that you conceded the other day, but it was one of those goals that it seemed like it was basically unstoppable. It's a hard one to even track, really. I'm wondering your perspective as a goalkeeper when something like that happens. Is that one where you say respect? Not much I could have done on that one. Do you dwell on it? Do you, shake it off and move on? What's your approach when you see a goal like that?
Well, first thing, pick the ball out. Let's go to the middle and play again. That's the first reflex. And then, obviously, we do videos after the game. We analyze it. It's a great strike from Chara. He did it two weeks in a row. Obviously, you watch what you can do better on every second frame of the sequence, and so we've been working on the field today in the past few days of the sequence and the footwork, get there quicker. Even though it's a fantastic goal and it's early in the season, as goalkeepers around the league sees momentum and sees plays, you feel more comfortable in moving within your six. So obviously, it's a great shot. Can I stop it? Maybe another day, maybe. But I'm not dwelling on it. It's the past. It's a great goal. And now we're focusing on Miami.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hello, Maxime. Good morning. Thank you for your time. Keeping on the last game, there was a quick change in defense with Franco's injury and then having Brian so quickly on defense. how does that change the approach you give to the game? How does that change, like, in communication wise? How does that change the way you approach the game when you have different defenders in different moments of the game?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't change a lot, you know. It's about knowing your teammates as well, their tendencies, how to talk with them, how they receive information, all these little details that you learn with time with them. And so personal changes, but in the meantime, the way we play, defend off and on the ball, doesn't really change. The ideas are the same. And so the transition is smooth. It's just knowing the personality that you are playing with.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.